Good morning, or depending on when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always told, out of Voice of Radio, and I'm still a bit croaky after casting Dortmund regionals, I understand. But we've got a couple of very cool things to talk about. We've got some ridiculously rare sleeves, which we definitely need to be having a chat about. But first, remember that Squirtle promo? The one that was really massively jumping up in price and becoming a little bit of a problem? Yeah, it's back! Kind of. And see, here's the thing. It's back on the Pokémon Center UK. There is a big banner on the Pokémon Center UK which says Ultra Premium Collection back in stock, the 151. And it's got the banner, and you'll notice as part of the banner, right there, we have got the Squirtle promo. Proudly displayed, going, hang on a second, I'm here too. You can get me if you buy the 151 Ultra Premium Collection, which is lovely. What about the US? Because I know that when I show you this, and shout out, a bunch of people got in touch with me about this to tell me this was happening. I had seen it, but I still really appreciate it. It was literally like about 20 people messaged me. It was lovely. Even if I've already seen the news, anytime you guys get in touch with me with a tip, anytime you guys tell me about something that's going on, whether I knew about it beforehand or not, the fact that you've taken time out of your day to get in touch with me to make sure I've seen something, that's really sweet and I really appreciate it. So thank you very much to everyone that got in touch. But I'm not seeing it over in the US. Certainly, if you go to the homepage of the US Pokémon Center, there isn't that same banner. It's not telling you that the 151 Ultra Premium Collection is in stock. It's not there. So what we do is we just go and search. Why would we not? That's how the internet works. And when we go and have a search for the 151 Ultra Premium Collection, it's shown as sold out, which is very sad. Also, I've left a couple others on there, the Charizard and the Hidden Fates. How many of you wish you could go back in time and buy that Hidden Fates Ultra Premium Collection for $100? I do. I wouldn't even resell it. I'd literally just open it and I'd have a grand old time doing so. Point is, though, over on the US, it's still showing as sold out. That's not saying it won't come back in stock. That's not saying it's not going to bring the Squirtle back. It is saying right now, and you know what the deal here, right? I am always bringing you the best, most up-to-date information we've got. And the best, most up-to-date information we have right now is that this is happening in the UK. It's not happening in the US. So we should probably check in on what's happening with the price of that Squirtle promo just to see if, you know, if it's still a card we desperately need. Well, as a fun fact, over on TCG Player, it is actually the most expensive Squirtle there. They have literally got it listed as the most expensive Squirtle available. How kind of cool is that? Or bad is that? It depends how you look at it, really, I suppose. But the fact that there is a relevant Squirtle in terms of price is weird, because obviously Squirtles generally are evolving basic. But if we have a look at the graph on TCG Player, we can see that it actually dropped down to $50 in December. But it's now gone back up to, well, the market price is 83, but the last three sold to 90. So it's not an $80 card, it is a $90 card. That is not ideal. And there doesn't seem to be a huge amount of movement. And again, the restock is happening in the UK, not in the US. A big restock in the US making this more available. I mean, look, who in their right mind is going to pay $90 for a promo when there is a $30 difference between the promo and the box with everything else? And I've said before and I'll say again, the 151 Ultra Premium Collection, absolutely stunning. You get your free promos, you get your playmat, you get a ridiculous amount of packs. It is awesome, all right? So look, no one's paying $90 for the promo when they've got access to the Ultra Premium Collection with the promo for $120. No chance that's happening. No chance at all. So a restock in the US would absolutely tank the market for this promo. Because again, are you spending 90 on the promo, or are you spending 120 on the box with the promo? Not even close. But then again, over in Europe, we see a very different thing. Top 2 results on eBay, $50 free postage. Okay, fine, 50 and 50 free. Now, this makes a lot more sense. It's £120 for the box. And look, it's still clearly better value to get the box and the promo for 120 rather than the promo for 50, because the Ultra Premium Collection for 70 quid is ridiculous. But you can see people going, I don't want to drop 120 quid. I literally only want the promo. I will do this. You can imagine that happening. But actually, the most recent solds aren't even that high. The most recent solds are actually down at 38. So 50 is honestly chancing it a little bit. And part of the reason is that these cards are now being sold in the knowledge that I can just go on the Pokémon Center and buy the thing. But there is a bit of a warning from your old pal Wassy here, okay? They're in stock now in the UK. And you can see that that's affecting the price. They're pretty cheap, honestly, compared to what they have been. You can see that in the US, that's not the case. In the US, they are still pretty gosh darned expensive. And that is not ideal. And there isn't a restock in the US. And to put it bluntly, where we don't have a restock of this promo has proven that it is going to be ridiculously expensive. This is one of the modern promos that has been jumping up in price. And actually, I'm trying to look on US eBay. Literally all the best listings are the UK listings. Like, genuinely, if you're trying to buy it on eBay in the US, you're probably buying a listing from the UK. This has proven to be one of the promos that really has legs. So, if you're in the UK and you've missed out, now is your chance. If you're in the US, maybe you try using proxy addresses. I think I still work with Shipp'n. I might still work with Shipp'n. Haven't heard from them in a little while. But yeah, use Shipp'n and use the code PCRadio15. That could be fun. And then order from the UK. Because honestly, right now, buying the promo in the US at $90 is absurd. Just putting that out there. It's back. I don't know for how long. As I record, it is still in stock. And this video has been uploaded pretty quickly. So, yeah. You have been warned. Remember the rule with the Pokémon Center. Check your basket. I just tested it here. I'm not buying one. I've already got one. I'm good. Check your basket. If the promo is included, it will literally show up in your basket. Right now, you can see the Squirtle is there. If the Squirtle is not showing in your basket, that generally means you're not getting the Squirtle. But hey, I promised you ridiculously rare sleeves. How about these? They are Scramble Battle sleeves. And they're honestly kind of beautiful. They're weird looking sleeves, alright? I understand they're weird looking sleeves. But they've got Scramble Battle on there in giant letters or characters. And then behind you've got burn and poison markers, damage counters, coin, energy symbols, card backs. They're actually really, really cool sleeves. Okay. Here's the thing. You can't just go and buy these. Now, they're 889 yen, which is standard price for premium sleeves. The problem is, you can't actually just go and buy these. They're being sold by a lottery at the Pokémon Center. Well, that's all right then. I'll just go and enter the lottery. Well, it's not quite that simple, I'm afraid. Because you can only enter the lottery if you've taken part in the Scramble Battle, the tournament on which these sleeves are based, and dropped from the tournament. And then you have to pre-register. You cannot enter on the day. So these are sleeves that are only being sold by lottery to people that have entered a tournament and then dropped and then actually gone ahead and joined the lottery. It's a little bit awkward. No, it's happening on the 2nd of March at, where's it actually being held here? Ariake Gym in Tokyo. And it's actually using an awesome format. It's using real-time Swiss draw. So basically, and this is a new format they're considering for future events, where basically you have your smartphone, and when your match ends, it will pair you with a new opponent before it waits for other matches to end. So it's not like normal events where everybody plays round one and at the end of round one you get matched up with your new opponent. Soon as your match finishes, they are going to pair you in real time with somebody else so you can just play games after games after games. Tell me that doesn't sound amazing. Also, again, it is advanced entry. You cannot participate on the day. You need to join in. It's kind of amazing. And I love this. But like I say, if you want the sleeves, you've got to enter. And then when you're done, you've got to enter the lottery. And then you've got to hope to be picked. And then you got to go and buy them. It's a kind of ridiculous way to make sleeves available, and I absolutely love it. I will never own these sleeves. I expect these sleeves will become very expensive very quickly. But if I do ever see them for a reasonable price, I am totally going to pick them up, because these sleeves are absolutely beautiful. I love them. Right. That's what you need to know. I've told you what's going on with the Pokémon Center Squirtle. I've told you what's going on with these awesome sleeves. My job is done, and now it's over to you guys. Tell me if you've picked up the Squirtle promo. Tell me if you care. It is just a reprint of the 1 from 151 with a stamp on, of course. And tell me what you think about these sleeves, and tell me if you'd want to enter a real-time Swiss format tournament. Go nuts in the comment section, but be nice. And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at TheWasi. That's where we talk about Pokemon and a whole bunch of other card games. And please do consider checking out patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can support the channel, get some bonus podcasts, join a Discord, and all kind of fun things. And get shout-outs on the channel like the lovely Chelsea Rose, who's been one of our biggest supporters for a while now and is a very lovely person. So shout out to them for the support and the loveliness. But by far the most important thing as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.